The time, 1958. Place, the apartment of Betty and John in Brooklyn, New York. Act 1, Scene 1. A Tuesday morning in 1958. John and Betty's apartment. Betty is pouring coffee into John's cup.
Want some more toast? Is that a yes or a no?
Listen to this. Elvis Presley inducted into Army.
Did he enlist?
Looks like he was drafted.
I wonder if they're gonna shave his pompadour.
Is Pump a what?
Pompadour. It's named after Madame de Pompadour. She was the mistress of King Louis XV.
And she had Elvis hair.
No, Elvis has her hair. She had it first.
How do you know this stuff?
I'm a genius. That's why you married me, right, dear?
No, I married you for your housekeeping skills.
What does that mean?
I'm just kidding.
You know who's gonna be upset about Elvis's hair, right?
Who?
My mother.
Why?
Didn't you know she's got a little Elvis crush?
Wow. Well, she's available.
Wouldn't wish that on Elvis.
No kidding. So, what's on the agenda for today?
What day's today?
Tuesday.
Well, let's see. Make the bed tidy, clean the kitchen counters, dust, vacuum, and iron. Just another exciting day in the life of Betty Miller.
Well, Betty Miller, what's for dinner?
Well, it's Tuesday, so it's meatloaf day.
Sounds perfect.
Is that okay?
Yeah, try not to overcook it, though. It was pretty dry last week.
Oh, I know. I got distracted by concentration.
What?
Concentration. It's a new game show on TV. I was concentrating so much, I didn't notice the timer go off.
Only you will get distracted by concentration.
I'm good at it. I wouldn't want a car if I was on that show.
See, we don't need a car. We already have one.
You're right, dear. As usual. John,
Yes, honey?
I noticed a sign at the A&P saying they were looking for part-time workers.
See, we had this conversation before, Betty. You already have a job. You
Oh.
are a housewife.
Yeah.
My housewife. My beautiful housewife.
But John, I have time on my hands during the day, and we could use some money.
Look, no way. No wife of mine is working in the grocery store. I mean, what would the neighbors think if they saw you bringing up their milk?
Well, who cares what they think?
I do. Besides, what would you do if you got pregnant?
I quit. And in the meantime, I'd be making some extra money to help when the baby comes. Maybe start a college fund.
Look, the answer is no.
But John, I just...
Where's my lunch?
Betty hands John a lunch bag.
I made you a nice tuna fish sandwich.
John peeks inside the lunch bag.
Don't be mad at me, Betty.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just worried about you. You hate that job. And if I was working, maybe you
I don't
could...
hate my job. I just hate my boss.
Okay. Well, have a good day at work.
John kisses Betty on her cheek.
You too. Hey, and concentrate on that meatloaf, okay?
I will.
Betty stacks up the plates.
What would the neighbors say if they saw you ringing up their milk? They'd say, "Hi, Betty. How are you?"
The phone rings.
Hi, Ma. Yeah, I heard. They had to shave it. Elvis is in the Army. It'll grow back. I'm sorry you're upset, Ma. The usual. Dusting, vacuuming, ironing. No, I'm not. I would tell you if I was. Of course I'm sure. Aunt Flo came to visit. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mom, but maybe children aren't in the cards for us. I told you we went to the doctor. He can't find anything wrong. Yes, he looked at John's sperm. They swim fast. Yes, Ma, we know how to do it, for crying out loud. You want to come over and watch? To make sure we're doing it right. I know. I'm sorry. You just want another grandchild, but you already have 13 and Mary's pregnant. You'll have 14 soon. Hey, speaking of pregnant, did you see as the world turns yesterday? Ellen's pregnant with her married lover's child.
The doorbell rings.
Hey, that's my door. I gotta go. Okay, talk to you later, Mom.
The doorbell rings again.
Have a seat. Where are the kids?
Tommy and Susie are in school, and Sharon Jawanski's watching Joey and Ann while I go to the grocery store.
But you're here.
I needed a break. How you doing, Bets?
I'm fine.
Don't lie to your big sister.
I'm fine. Just feeling sorry for myself.
About what?
Just stupid stuff.
Like?
All right. I had an argument with John this morning.
About what?
I told him about the sign at the A&P advertising for part-time help, and he said, "No wife of mine is going to be working at a grocery store. What would the neighbors say?"
Can I have 2 5s for a 10?
Huh?
Sorry, my attempt at humor.
And then Mom called to see if there was a bun in the oven.
And?
You'd be the first to know.
Before John?
Probably.
You know, it's kind of ironic that Mom's bugging you about getting pregnant. When we were growing up, sex was the last thing she wanted to talk to us about.
I know. I remember her praying every night for us not to start our periods just so she didn't have to talk to us about it.
Remember the book?
What book?
The You're a Woman Now book?
Oh my gosh, how could I forget? She handed it to me when I turned 12 and said if I had any questions, I should ask you about it. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Who were you supposed to ask? You didn't have an older sister.
She said if I had any questions to read it again.
How many times did you read it?
I skimmed it once. I learned everything from Connie McGillicuddy.
Connie McGillicuddy.
She had an older sister. Just think, someday you'll be able to give the book to your own daughter.
Right.
It'll happen.
I'm not so sure. We've been trying for a couple of years.
Give it time.
It's so frustrating. Every month it's the same old story.
You know, I know this lady a couple of blocks away who tried to get pregnant for 9 years. She gave up, then bam, she had 6 kids in a row.
Wow.
It's like once she got pregnant, it cleared the highway for all the rest.
The highway? What are you talking about?
The fallopian tubes that connect the ovaries to the uterus so the sperm can find their way to the eggs.
I thought you skimmed the book.
I got an A in biology.
You got A's in every subject.
No, I didn't. I got a C in chorus. I'm still bitter about that. Mr. Few did not recognize raw talent when he heard it. God bless America, land that I love.
Mary takes Betty's hand and squeezes it.
It'll happen.
I'm just so sick of this. I don't want to think about fallopian tubes and sperm and motility. And if I see one more pregnant woman...
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, not you. I'm happy for you. You know that.
I know.
Just forget I said anything.
Deal. But I think you need a distraction.
Yeah, other than housework.
Like the job at the A&P.
Exactly. But we know how John feels about that.
Well, maybe he'd be okay with you working a different job.
I don't think so.
Hand me the paper. Let's look at the want ads.
Mary opens the newspaper to the want ads.
Ah, here we go. Help wanted female. The A&P is looking for someone.
Really? Wow. What else is there?
Cleaning woman.
Already got that job.
Hey, too bad you're not a man. They're looking for a Mr. Softy truck driver.
Really? I could do that. And it's a man's job.
Yup.
Why would you need a pickle to drive a Mr. Softy truck?
A pickle? What?
Do you really need one to drive an ice cream truck?
Nope.
It's ridiculous, but it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
John would never let me get a job, which is dumb because if I got a job, at least I could help us save money.
I know.
And John could finally finish up his degree.
Stupid male pride. What if he doesn't know about your job?
Oh, you are a bad influence on me, big sister.
I am big and getting bigger.
Oh, only about a month left.
I look like a whale.
You look beautiful.
Liar. Hey, can you do my hair? Make me look like Jane Mansfield, please.
Hey, did you see As the World Turns yesterday?
I did, but then the baby started crying. I missed the whole conversation with Claire. What happened?
Oh, she was trying to keep him from leaving her, so she took an overdose.
She didn't die, did she?
No, after the commercial, she was being treated by Dr. Casson. I guess he happened to be in the neighborhood.
I thought he died.
No, he was faking his death so he could catch his wife in bed with that lawyer.
Oh, that's right.
So, you decide on a name yet?
Jack wants to name him Marlon if it's a boy.
You're kidding. After Marlon Brando?
I told Jack I like the name Darren.
Darren. Huh. Marlon it is.
Yep. Mom wants us to name him Bartholomew.
Of course she does. Another apostle grandson.
I should tell her we're naming him Judas.
She might have a heart attack. Do you have a girl's name picked out?
Linda.
Oh, Linda. That's a nice name.
Betty pats Mary on her shoulder and hands her a mirror. Mary's hair is poofed high.
Here you go. You look beautiful.
Wow. How do you do that?
It's all in the hairspray.
No, it's not. When I poof my own hair, I end up looking like Albert Einstein.
Yeah?
You have a knack for this.
Really?
You do.
Thanks.
You really do. You know what, Betty? You should do this professionally.
Do what?
Be a hairstylist.
What do you mean?
You could style hair.
Where?
Here.
Here? In my house?
Sure, lots of people have in-home salons.
Are you kidding? First of all, who would want me to style their hair?
A lot of people. If word got out around about how amazing you are, you're like an artist with a comb and a can of hairspray. Oh, I could be your advertising manager.
Oh, get out.
No, really, I do it pro bono. That means for nothing.
You're crazy.
We need a name. I'm good at this. Let's see. How about the Hair Lair? Betty's Hair Lair.
I don't think so.
I know. Just teasing.
What?
Get it? Just teasing.
You're crazy, but you may as well forget it because John will never go for it.
How will he know?
What do you mean? How will he not know?
You're just having a few friends over during the day.
I am?
Yeah, they can watch the stories with you.
What? While I style their hair?
Sure, they can watch As the World Turns while you're doing your magic. Wait, I've got it.
What?
The name of your salon. As the scissors clip.
No.
As the comb teases.
How about As the Husband Strangles?
Come on, think about it. I need to go to the A&P before Sharon kills me. Or before the kids kill her. Want to come?
Nah, I got work to do.
Think about it.
Betty takes another look at the want ads and scoffs. She stands in front of a mirror and applies hairspray to her already big hair. She then pulls out the ironing board, which makes a screeching sound, sets up the iron, and sets a laundry basket next to the ironing board. She pulls out the iron.
Knock, knock. Ma, come on in. I wasn't expecting you.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood.
Want to pop?
I don't want to be a bother.
Ah, it's no bother. Is root beer good?
Yeah, if it's no bother.
It's no bother.
You ironing?
Yeah, you want ice?
If it's no bother.
It's no bother, Ma.
Betty returns with a mug of root beer.
You don't want one?
Nah. So, you're going to see Dad?
It's the 5th, isn't it?
What you bringing this month?
A flag.
Teresa removes a flag from her bag and waves it.
Oh, he'd like that.
Yeah, it was very patriotic.
I know.
So, I was wondering,
What were you wondering about, Ma?
John,
John? What about him?
I was just wondering, does John finish the job?
What?
Finish the job.
Ma, what are you talking about? What job?
Betty, I'm just wondering, does John, finish the job?
You're gonna have to translate for me, Ma. I am not following you.
When you two are having
Sex?
marital relations, does John, finish?
You mean, does he ejaculate?
Ay, such language I wouldn't put in my hand what you just had in your mouth. Your dad is probably rolling over in his grave.
I'm sorry, Ma.
I thought I raised you to be a lady.
You did. Sorry, Ma.
So does he?
Finish the job?
Yes, does he?
Yes, he finishes the job. Every time.
Good. And when you two are,
Making whoopee?
yes, thank you. When you're making whoopee, is it more of a sprint or a marathon? Because I've heard the longer it takes for a man to finish, the more he finishes with, if you get my meaning.
I wish I didn't.
Well,
It takes as long as it takes, Ma.
and when you two are doing,
The horizontal tango.
oh, I like that. Yes, when you two are doing the tango, do you finish as well?
Me? Do I finish?
Yeah, because I've heard that if you finish together,
Mom.
that if you finish in a tie, it helps the swimmers go deeper, if you get my meaning.
No.
Just
If-
trying to be helpful, Betty.
Dad weren't rolling over in his grave. He is now.
One more thing.
Please, Ma.
When he finishes, does he finish in the right place?
Mother.
All right. I'm done.
Good. Because I have a question for you.
Oh, good. What?
Why do I have to iron hankies?
Because they're wrinkled?
So what? It's not like John's gonna wear his hanky. He just shoves it in his pocket.
But it's nice to have an ironed hanky
Why?
because there's no wrinkles in it when it's ironed.
Never mind.
Your dad liked his hankies starched.
Starched?
Yeah, he liked the smell of the starch when he was blowing his nose, he told me.
So you starched his hankies.
Yeah, maybe John would like his hankies starched.
Maybe John should give up hankies and start using tissues.
What?
Think about it, Ma. He blows his nose into the things and shoves them back into his pocket.
So?
Then I wash his nose contents with my blouses.
His nose contents?
Yeah, boogers.
Don't be crude, Betty. It's nasal mucus.
Oh, that sounds even worse.
No, it doesn't.
Who cares? He should just blow his nose into a tissue, then throw it in the trash can. Instead, I'm washing it out of his hankies, then ironing them, and now you're suggesting that I starch them.
You don't have to starch them, Betty.
I know.
I was only just saying that your dad liked the smell of starch, but you don't have to starch them.
I know. I know.
What's wrong, Betty?
Nothing. Fine.
You don't sound fine.
I am. You see As the World Turns yesterday?
Yep. Sister Argentina is up to something.
I don't think she's a real nun.
What makes you say that?
She did the sign of the cross backwards.
I never noticed that. A fake nun on As the World Turns. Wow. Unless
Less what?
the actress playing Sister Argentina might be Protestant. Well, I better get going.
Yeah.
So you like the flag?
Oh, yeah, Mom. Dad would like it.
You want to come with me to the cemetery?
Nah. I got all these hankies to iron. Tell him I said hi.
I will. I know you miss him.
I do.
We all do. And remember what I told you about finishing.
Got it, Ma. Thanks for stopping by.
Betty starts ironing a hanky, then rolls it into a ball and tosses it back into the laundry basket. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 2. That evening, Betty brings John a drink.
Here you go, honey.
Thanks, Betty. You're the best, you know that?
Yeah, I am.
And the meatloaf was absolutely delicious.
I know.
You know, you could serve that in a 5-star restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, SheNYC could put that on their menu.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay. What do you want?
What? Nothing. Can't a guy just compliment his wife? Gee, don't be so suspicious.
Who's suspicious?
You. So, what do you want to watch tonight?
I don't care.
Hey, how about Dragnet? Dun, 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 dun.
Sure. Fine.
Just the facts, ma'am.
You're in a good mood tonight, aren't you?
Yeah. Good day at work.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
The boss was sick.
You should quit that job.
Hey, it pays the bills.
But you hate it,
Only when the boss is around.
which is nearly every day.
Hey, can you turn it to Dragnet?
Sure.
You know, I need to invent a contraption that would let me change the channel without having to walk to the television.
Isn't that called a wife?
Hey, but what if you're not around?
When am I not around?
Hypothetically speaking.
I guess you'd have to get out of that chair and change it yourself. Oh, gee. Looks like Lassie's on. Oh, I love Lassie.
You don't want to watch that, do you?
Too bad you don't have that doohickey, the one that changes the channels for you. You could use it to turn on Dragnet.
Better be careful, lady. I carry a badge.
John gets up, pulls Betty into his lap, and tickles her. Ultimately, they end up kissing.
Is that your gun, officer, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, I'm very happy to see you.
You're so much happier when the boss is sick.
Yeah, tell me about it. Peroni's a royal pain in the patushka. I mean, he hates all ideas unless they come from him.
So you should make him think that your ideas are his.
Yeah, that's easier said than done. If you don't have a degree, you're invisible to him.
That's ridiculous.
It's reality.
You should go back to school. Finish up.
Yeah, but school ain't free, Betty.
I know, but we should start saving for it. We could put a little money away every
It
week.
would take years.
Not if I got a part-time job.
Betty, look, I told you. I don't want you to have to work. I can support our family. So how was your day?
Fine. Mary stopped over on her way to the grocery store.
Ooh, how much longer does she have?
Another month. She looks like she could pop any day, though.
Man, she was huge 3 months ago. I've seen smaller U-boats.
Let's keep that to ourselves. Oh, guess who else stopped by?
Your mother.
How'd you know?
She stops by every day. What does she want?
She was on the way to the cemetery, had a flag for my dad's grave.
Oh, he'd like that.
She also wanted to make sure that you ejaculate after sex.
Jeez. Your mother. So what'd you tell her?
I invited her over to watch us next time. You know, make sure we're doing it right.
Maybe she can join in.
John, that is not even funny.
You didn't tell her about my sperm count, did you?
Of course not. I haven't told a soul.
Not even Mary?
Not even Mary.
Good, because if this got around,
How would it get around?
people talk.
John, I haven't told anyone.
Good.
The doctor said it only takes one.
I know.
And it's not like you only have one. You got millions.
Yeah, but not 15 million.
I'll take your 5 million over another guy's 15 any day.
You will, huh?
She leans over to give him a kiss.
In a heartbeat.
They kiss again.
You're gonna be a great dad.
I always looked forward to teaching my son how to play baseball.
What if we only have girls?
You can teach him to cook.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe how to change the channel of the television.
Very funny. And what are you going to teach them?
I guess I'll teach him baseball.
Even though they're girls?
Sure. I just hope they don't throw like girls.
Very funny. Hey, Mary had the craziest idea.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, tell me.
No, it's just stupid.
Come on, tell me.
Well, you know how I like to style hair?
Sure.
Like, make it really big?
You mean like Elvis big?
Right.
What? She wants you to do her hair like that?
Yeah. And one of her friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Next thing you know, you'll be styling Elvis's hair.
Maybe. Would you be jealous?
Nah. Elvis doesn't have my moves. Whoa.
So, you're okay with me poofing Mary's friend's hair?
Do you have time for it?
I think so.
All right. Well, if you don't mind,
Oh, I don't mind. If you don't.
then why not?
All right. You know, maybe I should practice on you.
Me?
You know, you kind of remind me of Elvis.
I do. Why, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll be right back.
Hey, well, if I'm going to be subjected to this loss of dignity, can I at least watch Dragnet while you're doing it?
Whatever you say, honey.
Betty turns the channel on the television, and we hear the start of Dragnet, and the hairspray begins. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 3, Thursday. John and Betty's house. Betty is standing next to John, pouring coffee into his cup.
Hey, listen to this. Negro stewardess let go by Mohawk Airlines.
What?
Well, you remember that woman who was hired a few months ago as the first Negro stewardess in the U.S.?
Yeah, that was big news.
Well, she went and got married, so they fired her.
Why?
Well, they have a rule that stewardesses have to be single.
That's stupid.
Why's that?
Everyone knows that married women are way better at stewardessing than single ones.
Stewardessing.
Would you like cream or sugar?
No, thanks.
Can I get you something to eat?
Just my lunch.
See?
What?
Married women have way more experience waiting on men.
Point taken. So what are you doing today?
Think I'm gonna apply to be a stewardess.
Don't waste your time. You're married.
Oh. Well, in that case, I will make the bed, mend, iron.
Ooh, another exciting day in the life of Betty Miller. So what's for dinner?
It's Thursday, so it's spaghetti day. Is that okay with you, dear?
Sounds perfect.
Don't forget your lunch.
Betty hands John his lunch bag.
What is it?
Bologna. Hope the boss is sick.
Malaria would be nice.
Malaria?
I'm just kidding. Kinda. Bye.
John kisses Betty on cheek. Betty clears the dishes, picks up the paper, and glances at it. She gets her feather duster and starts to dust. The phone rings.
Hello? Hi, Ma. I'm fine. Yeah, the usual. Cleaning the kitchen, scouring the tub, mending, ironing. No, I haven't starched any hankies. Okay, Ma. Yeah, I know him. He's the mailman. I went to school with his daughter, Judy. What about him? He asked you to lunch? What did you say? You told him it was too soon, Ma. Dad's been gone for 5 years. He would not roll over in his grave. Ma, okay. But I don't think it would be the end of the world if you had lunch with him. Okay, already. All right, see you later.
Betty sets up the ironing board, which makes a screeching sound. She plugs in the iron. She pulls out a hanky and lays it on top of the ironing board. She stops for a moment, considering what to do, then reluctantly pulls out a starch bottle, and she shakes it onto the hanky and irons it. There is a huge puff of steam.
Yuck.
The doorbell rings.
Betty!
Mary, where are the kids?
Jack's working nights. He's got them. You will never believe it. I already got you a client.
What?
A client for you as the hair Pouf salon.
My what?
Or was it as the scissors clip? Doesn't matter. You got your first client. She's coming at noon, just in time.
For what?
As the world turns, remember?
Today?
Yes, today.
Who is it?
Margo Gurski. I ran into her at the A&P after you did my hair the other day.
Margo Gurski. That name sounds familiar.
I told you about her from the PTA.
Not the cupcakes, not her.
No, you're thinking of Evie Applegate. Anyway, I was at the A&P looking at the bananas, and Margo said, "Mary, is that you, Mary? I hardly recognized you. You look different." And I said, "Well, I'm about 15 months pregnant." And she said, "No, it's not that," because the last few times she saw me, I was pregnant.
Go on.
So then she says, "It's your hair. It's so poofy."
Really? She said that?
Yeah, and I'm like real nonchalant. "Oh, I just left my hair salon." So she asked me where I go, and I told her it was a trendy new salon that was really hard to get into.
You did not.
Yeah, it's called marketing, creating demand.
Really?
Yeah, remember when we were little, when Mom told us we couldn't have something, that made us want it even more.
Right, like cotton candy.
Yeah, Mom said it would make our teeth fall out.
We snuck it every time we went to the carnival. You'd think she would have noticed our blue teeth.
I know. So it works the same way. My marketing strategy. I told Margo that you had to know someone to get into the salon. Then I picked out some bananas, put them in the cart, and headed to the canned goods.
So what happened?
She was right on my tail. She wanted to know how she could get in. I told Margo that you had to know someone to get into this salon. Then I picked up some bananas, put them in the cart, and headed to the canned goods.
And?
She was right on my tail. She wanted to know how she could get in. I told her I didn't think my stylist was taking any new clients, so I put some peas in the cart and moved to the bakery aisle.
And?
She started following me around that store like I was some movie star. I kind of liked it.
I'll bet.
By the time I got to the cash register, she was practically begging me for your number.
My number?
You're the stylist, right?
I guess.
So I told her I would check with my stylist and I'd let her know if you had an opening.
And?
I let her hang for a few days.
To build the demand.
Right? You're catching on. Anyway, I called her this morning.
And?
She'll be here at noon for As the World Turns.
Today, you are out of your mind. Mary, I cannot style hair. I never went to beauty school.
Who needs a beauty school degree? You've got talent, raw talent.
For making hair poofy.
Which is what she wants, remember? This started with her noticing what you did to my hair.
But what if her hair is unpoofable?
Betty, you can do this. I know you can.
I can?
Yes, I've seen you in action.
Really?
You poofed up my hair for Josie Solonsky's wedding. Remember that day?
Yeah, it was raining cats and dogs.
I looked like a wet rat when I came in here. What did I look like when I walked out?
A French poodle.
Exactly. You're a genius. All you need is your hairspray and bobby pins.
You know, you're right. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I made John look like Elvis the other night.
Let's not go overboard. But first, we have to make this room into a salon.
Mary pulls some magazines out of her bag.
I got these from the doctor's office.
What? You took them?
I borrowed them. They're old.
Mary places the magazines on the coffee table and fans them out.
Margo's gonna read highlights for children.
They didn't have any glamour magazines. Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
But where do I put her while I'm poofing her hair?
John's chair.
John's chair?
Yeah, why not? She can lean back and get comfy while she's watching as the world turns.
But I'll get hairspray all over the chair.
You're right. Oh, you're gonna need a lot of hairspray for Margo. I've seen infants with thicker hair.
Swell.
What about your shower curtain? You can use that as a gown. Just wrap it around Margo's shoulders. You got any shoelaces?
What for?
You can feed the shoelaces through the holes at the top of the shower curtain. She'll never know the difference.
I'll have to take them out of one of John's shoes.
Perfect.
Well, what do I... Wait. What do I charge her?
I told her your fee was $3.
$3? Geez, she's willing to pay that?
Sure, I told her you were gonna make her look like Grace Kelly.
Oh my God.
We need atmosphere in here. You got any fresh flowers?
Me? Are you kidding?
No problem. I'll go get some from the cemetery. We got
Mary?
time. You gotta get rid of that ironing board. I never saw an ironing board at a beauty salon.
But I got ironing to do.
You can do it later. You got enough hairspray.
Well, maybe not. I might need a few more cans if I'm gonna turn Margo into Grace Kelly.
She'll be Princess Margo Gurski.
Gurski? Why does that name sound so familiar?
I told you, Margo's in the PTA, that's all.
Wait a minute. It's coming back to me.
I better get going.
Didn't the infamous 1957 head lice outbreak begin in the Gurski home?
That was a long time ago.
Are you telling me that my very first Pouf client has a history of head lice?
No, I'm sure she's fine.
Just the thought of it makes me itch.
You're being overly dramatic.
No, I am not. I will be touching her head.
If you're worried about it, just look before you touch.
What if I see one?
It's not going to happen, Betty. The health department fumigated her home.
They fumigated her home?
And the neighbors.
Are you kidding?
At least that's what I heard.
Oh, swell. Should I have some gasoline handy to pour on her head? That is how they treat head lice, right?
I don't know. Maybe mayonnaise?
What?
Or,
They kill head lice with mayonnaise? How would you know that?
I don't know. I read it somewhere.
Oh, this is not good, Mary.
Stop thinking about
I
it.
can't help it.
I'm sure she's as clean as a whistle. We don't have time to worry about it anyhow. We're running out of time.
You're right.
You go buy more hairspray while I go to the cemetery. Oh, get some more bobby pins while you're at it.
Are we really doing this?
Hell yeah. Pouf's is about to open for business.
End of scene. Act 1, Scene 4. Later that day, there was a large white funeral flower standing spray in the living room and two smaller, unmatching floral arrangements that clearly came from two different gravestones on the kitchen table. The ironing board is set up next to John's chair and holds several cans of hairspray, a bowl of bobby pins, and a jar of mayonnaise. There is a shower curtain laced with shoelaces laying over the chair. The doorbell rings.
Hi. Good day. Do come in. You must be Margo.
Yes, I'm Margo. Thanks for fitting me in.
Oh, tish tosh. Not a problem. I had a cancellation. My 11:45 got called away to an emergency polo game.
Oh, well, thank you. Your name is?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. This is nice. I like your flowers.
Oh, thank you. Would you like to have a seat?
Where?
Here. I got rid of my traditional salon chairs months ago. My clients found this to be far more comfortable.
Oh,
Client comfort is my #1 priority.
good. It looks comfortable.
Betty remembers the shower curtain.
Oh, you need to put on your gown first.
My gown?
It's to protect your clothes. We wouldn't want you to get hairspray all over your dress.
Oh, thank you. It's comfortable.
Thank you. So, do tell me about yourself.
Oh, I live over on Beach Street. I got the green mailbox.
Oh, How lovely. Any children?
Sure, I got 6 kids. They're all in school.
Woo! Tally-ho!
You know, when you got so many kids, it's really hard to look good.
Oh, what do you mean?
I used to look really good. Henry, he's my husband. He used to compliment me all the time. He'd say, Margo, you look beautiful.
Aw, that's sweet.
It was. But it's been a really long time since anyone told me I look beautiful.
Oh, stop it. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, what would you like me to do with your hair?
I really like Mary's hair. Can you do that?
The poof?
Yeah, I want the poof.
One poof coming right up. Margo, do you watch As the World Turns?
I do.
Oh, I could turn it on for you if you like.
Yes, I thought I was going to have to miss it. Did you see it yesterday?
I just knew Melvin was going to figure out that Chelsea was lying about Veronica being a long-lost sister.
I know. They don't look at all alike.
Right, I wouldn't believe a thing Chelsea says. She lies like a rug. She is so very dishonest. So, shall we begin?
The scene fades.
Okay.
And now, for the next 30 minutes, As the World Turns. Brought to you by Ivory Soap, 99 and 44/100% pure. It floats.
Betty turns off the TV and hands Margo a mirror.
Here you go. Have a look.
Thank you. Wow. Look at me.
You look a little like Grace Kelly.
I do. Mary said you were good, but I had no idea I could look like this.
You look positively smashing.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
She reaches into her purse.
Here,
Oh, I'll get your change.
keep the rest.
Oh, but it's $5.
It's a tip or a bribe.
A bribe?
Elizabeth, can you fit me in again next week? Actually, I would like a weekly appointment.
Well, let me look at my appointment book. It's in my office. Are you free at 10 next Thursday morning?
Yes, of course.
I'll put you down.
Really? That's wonderful.
I think I can squeeze you in every week at that time if you like.
Really? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Have a lovely day. Toodaloo.
The doorbell rings.
Oh, did you forget something? Ray! Oh.
Hi, Mrs. Miller. Here's your mail.
Ray
Oh.
hands the mail to Betty.
Thank you, Ray. It's so nice of you.
You're welcome, Mrs. Miller.
Come on, Ray. Call me Betty for Pete's sake.
Betty,
Ray?
somebody die?
Oh, yeah. Distant cousin, Prudence.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I know her?
Oh, no. She lived in Buffalo.
So, why you got the flowers?
Was a mix-up.
Oh, how'd she die?
Malaria.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Ray. I hardly knew her.
Well, still. So I saw your mother the other day.
My mother? Oh? Yeah?
Yeah. She's a nice lady.
Sometimes.
Pardon me?
Nothing. She told me she saw you.
She did? I mean, she did?
She did.
So, what'd she say?
She said she ran into you. And that you were very nice.
She said that,
Yeah,
huh? Good. That's good. That's very good. Well, I better get back to my route. Condolences again.
Huh?
About your cousin.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Goodbye, Ray.
The doorbell rings.
How'd it go?
You gotta get these flowers out of him, Mary. I just told Ray, the mailman, that my distant cousin Prudence died of malaria.
She did. Wait, we have a cousin named Prudence?
No, he asked who died, and I had no time to think.
Good job. But the flowers are gonna have to stay put because you've got 2 more appointments this afternoon.
I do?
Yeah, 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
What are you, my reservationist now?
At your service. Don't want them calling here, right?
I guess not.
Good. I'm assuming that Margot's scalp was unoccupied.
All clear. Thank God.
I told you not to worry.
But wait, I'm supposed to make spaghetti for dinner.
You got time. What else you gotta do?
Let's see, I still got mending and ironing.
Well, what time does John get home?
Just after 5.
Plenty of time.
The phone rings.
Hello? Yeah, hi, Susie. Yeah, your mother's here. Just wait a minute. It's for you.
Hi, Susie. She did? What time? 4? Yes, that will work. Thanks, honey. Am I good or what?
Is that today? 4 o'clock today?
Yes.
But Mary,
I knew we could do it, Betty. This is gonna be big.
It is? How big?
Big. Big. Like your poofs. Ooh.
What?
I just got an idea for our first commercial.
Commercial?
Let Betty Miller poof your hair. The greatest thing since Tupperware.
End of Act 1. Intermission. Act 2, Scene 1. The following Thursday morning, John is reading the paper and Betty is pouring coffee into his cup.
Listen to this. Procter & Gamble introduces Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean? Who's he?
He's not a real person. It's a cleaning product.
Then why is it called Mr. Clean?
What do you mean?
Or shouldn't it be called Mrs. Clean?
Oh, you're funny.
I'm serious. Mr. Clean. Jeez.
Look at this ad. Brides love Mr. Clean because he's the next best thing to being a full-time maid. Maybe I'll bring a bottle to my bride.
Betty looks at the ad.
No thanks. Besides, he's bald. I prefer men with hair.
Like mine?
I was thinking more like Elvis.
Ouch. Well, I better get going.
Wait, don't
Gonna
forget.
be late to work.
Yeah, don't forget your lunch.
Betty exits and returns with John's lunch.
Here you go.
Thanks, honey. Hey, what is it?
Egg salad.
And what are you doing today?
The usual.
What's for dinner?
It's Thursday, right?
All day.
Then it's spaghetti.
Sounds good. Hey, come here.
John gives Betty a long hug.
What's wrong, honey?
Work. Peroni's driving me nuts. He gets worse every day. Nothing I do is good enough for him.
Maybe it's time to look for another job.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe he'll come down with pneumonia.
One can only hope. Hey, have you seen my shoelace from my bowling shoe?
What?
I went to put on my shoes at bowling last night, and one of the shoes was missing a lace. Strange.
Really? Did you look in your bowling bag?
Yeah, no shoelace.
Oh, maybe it's in the toe of the shoe.
Nope.
So, what'd you do?
I bowled with no shoelace.
And was that a problem?
No, it actually improved my game. I took the shoelace out of the other shoe. I bowled better than I have in a year. Our team
Wow.
moved up to 3rd place.
Wow.
I also pretended the pins were Peroni's head.
Excellent strategy. Bye, honey.
John kisses Betty and exits. Betty brings out the shower curtain, the ironing board, magazines, and flowers and sets up shop. The phone rings.
Hello? Hi, Mayor. I do? Oh, good. That makes 3. Remember, I've got Margo at 10, so I have a 10, 12, and a 2. That's perfect. You know I've already saved $50 for John's college fund? You're the best. You what? Ah, why did you tell her? Oh, I'm sure I'll hear about it.
The doorbell rings.
Speaking of which, hi, Ma, come on in. You already have.
Betty, how are you? You look a little tired.
No, I'm fine.
You're tired?
A little.
Maybe you're pregnant?
Ma, I am not pregnant.
Well, I want to show you this yoga move I learned.
You do yoga.
Does that surprise you?
By this point, nothing you do surprises me.
You want to see it?
Sure. I can definitely do that yoga move.
What?
Laying on the couch. I'm good at that.
That's not it. It's coming.
For crying out loud, Ma, don't hurt yourself.
Now you just stay like this for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you stay like this for 5 minutes after you know what.
What?
That way, the swimmers can get to the destination faster. And they'll have more time to visit. Now, you stay like this for 5 minutes. Don't cheat.
Knock, knock. Hi, Betty. Here's your mail. Is that your mother?
Where'd you go, Betty?
Over here, Ma. You know Ray, right?
What?
Ray's here. The mailman.
Ray's what?
Ray, the mailman is here. Hi, Ray.
Yeah, what?
Come on in.
What was the out of this?
Hi, Teresa. Ooh. I like your shoes.
Ma, you know Ray, right?
Yes, I do. What are you doing here?
Ma, he's just delivering the mail.
Hello, Ray?
Hi, Teresa.
Well,
About that lunch?
maybe.
I better go.
I think she likes you.
She does? I mean, it was nice seeing you, Teresa.
Thanks, Ray. How much of me did Ray see?
Enough.
Was my slip showing?
Just a little.
He saw my slip.
A
Sweet
little.
Jesus above. How much?
What do you mean, how much?
This much? Did he see this much?
Just the lace, Ma, no girdle.
What? Do you think he saw my girdle?
No, I said no girdle.
My goodness. So did you see the move?
Yes, Ma. I'm gonna have nightmares about that move.
Good. So you just do that for 5 minutes after you know what. It works. That's what Shirley Woodruff told me. She'd been trying for 2 years after she did the move. One time she got pregnant.
Oh,
So you're gonna do the move.
I'll give it a whirl.
Great. Heard you got some Pouf appointments today.
Word travels fast. 3 of them.
You look tired.
I'm fine.
You don't want to get overtired.
I'm fine.
And what are you gonna do when you get pregnant? You gonna keep poofing?
Jeez, Ma, I don't know. I'll probably quit. But I really love doing it. Can I cross that bridge when I come to it?
And you need to tell John.
I know.
How do you think he's going to react?
He'll definitely be mad, but when he sees how much money I've saved for his college fund, he'll probably forgive me. Probably.
Secrets are bad for a marriage.
I know.
Remember what happened to Chloe on As the World Turns when she kept that secret from her husband?
Chloe poisoned her lover's wife. My secret is not a felony. Don't worry. I'll tell him when the moment's right.
And Betty,
What, Ma?
I'm proud of you.
What?
I'm proud of you.
Really?
Yeah, you're doing what you love. So what's on your list?
Everything.
I can help.
No, you don't have to help.
You got ironing to do, right?
Yeah.
I like to iron.
Okay.
You got starch?
Yeah.
Mind if I starch John's hankies?
Mom, please, no starch.
But,
Please, Ma.
okay. Don't come crying to me when John's hankies get wrinkled.
Betty exits, returning with iron, laundry basket, and bottle containing starch. Teresa takes over at the ironing board as Betty starts dusting. Teresa secretly dabbles starch on a hanky, holds it up to her nose, takes a whiff, and smiles. Betty continues to dust while Teresa irons.
So,
So?
you think Ray saw me doing the move?
Yeah, Ma. He was standing right next to the couch. He definitely saw you doing the move.
And my slip wasn't showing?
No, you were covered.
Good.
What difference does it make? You're not interested in Ray, are you?
Of course not. Besides, your dad's barely dead in the grave.
Ma, he died 5 years ago.
But I think about him every day.
I know. But I don't think Dad would mind if you had lunch with Ray. Well, wasn't Dad friends with Ray?
Yeah, they were in the service together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Apparently, Ray brought home some award, a silver star or something.
Wow, that's impressive. Did you know Ray's wife?
Yeah, Marjorie. She was really nice.
When did she die?
I don't remember. It's been a while before we lost Dad.
Ray must be really lonely.
Stop trying to be a matchmaker.
I'm not. Oh, look, it's almost 10. I gotta get ready for Margo.
Betty pulls magazines out from under the couch and fans them on the table.
Well, then I'll get out of your hair. Ha! That's a joke, get it?
Very funny, Ma. Very funny.
See you later, Betty.
Thanks for stopping by.
And don't forget to try the move, okay?
Sure, Ma. I'll even have John take a picture. Maybe we can sell it to Playboy magazine, huh?
Elizabeth.
Bye, Ma.
Betty lays the gown on the chair and the floral arrangement on the table. She exits and returns with bottles of hairspray, a couple of bobby pins, a comb, and a hand mirror and arranges them on the ironing board. The doorbell rings.
Hiya, Margo.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
Great. Cheeky. Do come in. Have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, you look lovely today. I like your dress.
Thanks. It's from about 5 pregnancies ago. I've started exercising with Jack LaLanne.
Really? On the telly?
Yes, it's on right after the kids leave for school.
How long have you been doing it?
I just started. In fact, I started the day after you poofed my hair last week. I just decided that I want my body to look as good as my hair.
Oh, well, I am flattered.
Speaking of the telly, did you see As the World Turns yesterday?
Yes. What about the Countess? Do you think she's really a Countess?
I think she's Paul's aunt from New Jersey who supposedly fell off the yacht in Hungary.
You know, I think you're right. Let's get you into that gown. Want to watch Do Re Mi?
Sure.
And the scene fades.
NBC Television presents Do, Re, Mi. And here's your host, Gene Rayburn.
Betty turns off television.
That contestant was really smart.
I know. I never even heard that song before.
Hands Margo the mirror.
Here, take a look.
Elizabeth, I don't know how you do it. I feel like a new woman.
No problem.
Margo reaches into her purse for money and hands it to Betty.
This is too much.
No, it's not. Can I hug you?
Sure.
The doorbell rings.
Margo, look at you. You look like a movie star.
Thank you.
My sister does good work.
Your sister?
Didn't she tell you?
No. Wait. How come she has an accent and you don't?
You have an accent?
Tally-ho.
I guess she's been reading too much Agatha Christie.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry, Margo. I was worried that you were expecting the fancy stylist, so I decided to talk like one.
Is that how fancy stylists talk?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm just fooling with you. I wouldn't care if you spoke pig Latin. Elizabeth, you're the best pooper in town.
I couldn't agree way or may.
Thanks, and please, call me Betty.
Well, Betty, is there any way I can move my next appointment back to 12 o'clock? I got the parent-teacher conference at 10.
Sure, that'll work.
Thank you. See you next Thursday.
Wow. Now that's a happy customer. Hey, can I hear some of that accent?
Absolutely not. Hey, she gave me $8 for a $3 poof.
She kind of does look like a movie star, but it's not just the poof.
I agree. She's got confidence.
And that dress.
She told me she hasn't fit in it since before her kids were born.
I can relate. She's on a diet.
She's doing Jack LaLanne.
Maybe I'll do that after the baby comes, if it ever comes.
You only have a few weeks to go. Oh, you know Ray, right? The mailman?
Sure, what about him?
He's got a crush on Mom.
No.
Yep, he does. He asked her to lunch.
What did Mom say? No. Let me guess.
It's too soon. Yep.
She's been a widow for over 5 years.
Yep.
You know, this could be good.
Oh, you'll love this. Mom came over this morning to show me a yoga move.
A yoga move.
It was hysterical. Let me just show you.
Mom did that?
Yeah.
Did she get hurt?
So she's laying like this with everything hanging out of a dress. Then there's a knock on the door, but she didn't hear it. She's too busy explaining to me that I need to stay in the pose for 5 minutes so the swimmers can get to the destination faster.
The swimmers.
The sperm.
Oh my gosh. So who was at the door?
Ray.
Did he see her?
Oh, yeah.
I hope she didn't scare him away. Does Mom know he saw her unmentionable?
No, I told her she was covered.
That's the funniest thing I've heard in weeks.
The doorbell rings.
Oh, that can't be my next appointment. Ray! Oh!
Hi, Mrs. Miller. I mean, Betty.
Ray, do you remember my sister Mary?
Sure. How you doing,
Mary. Call me Mary.
Mary?
What's up, Ray?
Well, I just wanted to ask you something.
Sure. What is it?
It's about, never mind.
Is it about my mom?
Well,
I already know.
know what?
How you saw Mom's undergarments.
Mary?
I really didn't see anything.
I know.
Does she think I saw her, unmentionables?
No, I told her she was completely covered.
That's good.
You said you had a question.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I heard you right. Did you say she likes me?
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I asked her out to lunch. She hadn't said yes.
I heard her say maybe.
That's true.
You can win her over.
How?
Ray,
Oh.
look at ya. You're kind. You're sweet.
Good mailman.
You're a good mailman. Yeah.
But, I'm nothing really to look at.
Oh, yes, you are.
don't
You're
be
very
silly.
handsome.
No. No, I'm not.
You know what he needs.
What?
I do.
What do I need?
A poof.
A what?
You need Betty here to style your hair. She can turn you into Elvis.
Elvis?
Yeah. You know Mom's a big Elvis fan.
She is?
Yeah, you should have Betty poof your hair and then stop by Mom's to ask her out to lunch.
It'll be love at first sight.
I'll look like Elvis?
If anybody can do it, Betty can.
Elvis, huh? Well, I better get these blue suede shoes in gear.
Ray takes Mary's hand and kisses it.
Love me tender, love me true, doobie, doobie doo. He ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Elvis? We may have created a monster.
End of scene. Act 2, Scene 2. The following Thursday morning, John is reading highlights for children, and Betty is pouring coffee into her own cup.
Hey, look what I found on the floor by the couch. I used to read this magazine at the doctor's office when I was a kid. Highlights for Children. Where'd it come from?
What?
This Highlights for Children magazine.
Oh, I don't know. Mary must have dropped it.
Yeah, I love these search puzzles. I found all the objects except the ice cream cone. Hey, do you see it?
What?
Can you find the ice cream cone in that picture?
No, honey.
Hey, why are you so tired?
I don't know. Maybe I'm coming down with something.
Could you be pregnant?
No.
Well, you mean you've been dragging all week.
I've not been sleeping well.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
I'm fine. Here's your lunch.
Thanks. Hey, what is it?
I don't remember.
He opens the bag.
Oh, cookies and an apple.
What, no sandwich?
I thought I made one. Maybe I left it in the kitchen?
Betty returns with a couple more cookies.
Guess not. Here's some cookies.
I already have cookies.
You can never have enough cookies.
She adds cookies to the lunch bag.
All right. Maybe you should take a nap today. What's on your agenda?
Well, let's see. I got a 10, 11, a 12, 2, 3, and 4.
Huh?
I mean, just the usual.
John pulls Betty into a hug.
Hey, I'm worried about you, honey. You are the only wife I have.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. I just need a little nap.
John kisses Betty on the cheek.
Rest.
Have a good day, honey. Hope the boss is sick.
Yeah, one of these days. You know, one of these days I'm going to tell that Peroni what I really think of him.
Today?
Maybe.
Betty brings out the shower curtain, the ironing board, magazines, and places them around the room. She then goes to the closet and pulls out some flowers.
Hey, honey, how about I take you out tonight? What's all this?
Spring cleaning.
And the flowers?
Flowers.
Yeah, flowers, the one in your hand.
Oh, they're for Mary. For when she has the baby.
John pulls out a small card from the flowers.
With deepest sympathies.
Well, it is number 5 after all. Now, what were you saying about tonight?
I was going to say we should go out for dinner tonight. How about Howard Johnson's?
Oh, perfect.
And what did you say you're doing today?
The usual. Gonna start with the ironing. Maybe iron the shower curtain or something.
Take that nap.
Okay.
The doorbell rings.
Hi, Ma. How are you?
I'm fine.
You here to teach me some yoga moves?
You're such a comedian. Someday you'll thank me for teaching you that move. Did you try it yet?
Ma.
Did you?
I am not discussing my sex life with you.
Such language from my own flesh and blood.
I know.
Your dad's.
Yeah, spinning like a top.
I'm just trying to help.
You are just trying to rack up another grandchild. 14's not enough for you.
I only have 13.
I thought you had 14.
No, Mary's got 4, Tom's got 6, and Billy has 3.
Ah, well, I must have counted Billy Jr. twice. Ma, is that something you want?
I just came to help. Mary told me you had 5 Pouf appointments.
Actually, I have 6, but who's counting?
I can help you with your housekeeping.
Ma, you don't have to do that.
You need to keep up your energy so you can try that new yoga move tonight.
Ma.
What? You need me to iron some?
No, it's all done. If you want, you can vacuum the living room while I clean the kitchen.
All right. So did you tell John yet about Poufas?
I'm telling him tonight.
Good, because secrets are bad.
I know.
Your father and I never kept secrets.
Oh, yeah? So he knew about you and Mildred smoking cigars?
That's the only one.
I'm sure. By the way, Ma, have you talked to Ray lately?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we are going out to lunch.
You are?
Today.
Well, isn't that nice?
Now don't stop thinking there's any hanky-panky going on with us. We're just having lunch.
Where you going?
The VFW post.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, I heard they have good bratwurst.
Yeah, I hope you have a good time. He's a nice guy.
I know. And he's got very nice hair.
Maybe you can try the move with him tonight.
So funny. You're a regular Phyllis Diller. Now where's the vacuum?
End of scene. Act 2, Scene 3, 11:45 that same day. Betty is saying goodbye to her 11 o'clock Pouf appointment.
You're welcome. You look great. All right, see you next week. All right, where am I? Make the bed. Did I make the bed yet?
Hey, Betty.
Come on in. Have I got news for you?
What?
Mom and Ray are going to lunch.
When?
Today. Now.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Did you do his hair?
Yep, he came by yesterday.
Does he look like Elvis?
I did my best.
I can't believe she agreed to go to lunch with him.
She told me that there would be no hanky-panky going on between the two of them.
Jeez, can you imagine hanky-panky between Mom and Ray?
Please, Mary, I would rather not.
Let me see your list.
No, you are 9 months pregnant. You don't have to help me.
Did you do the kitchen floor yet?
No, at least I don't think I have.
I'll do that.
No, you're not. That's too strenuous.
Betty, your kitchen's the size of a postage stamp. I can do it. What about dinner? Do you need help making anything?
Nah, John's taking me out to Howard Johnson's.
Whoa, that's sweet.
And I'm telling him about Poufas.
Uh-oh.
The longer I wait, the madder he'll be. But I have already saved over $75.
That ought to help soften the news.
Yeah.
The doorbell rings.
Oh, that must be Margo. Margo! You look great! Thanks. Come in.
Hi, Margo.
Margo, I am not sure what is going on with you, but every time I see you, you look better.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not kidding.
She's not.
I'm just trying to get the rest of me to look as good as my Pouf.
It's working. I'll be in the kitchen.
What? You're not going to watch As the World Turns with us?
I'll join you in a few minutes.
Good, because I think today Evelyn is going to try to seduce Jonathan. She has no idea he is her half-brother.
That's right. Your floor can wait till after the seduction scene.
Fine by me. Turn on the TV, will ya?
And now, for the next 30 minutes, As the World Turns. Brought to you by Ivory Soap, 99 and 44/100% pure. It floats.
Betty turns off TV.
That was the most romantic thing I have ever seen.
I know. Even if they are related.
They're only half brother and sister. I just thought of something.
What?
They have the same mother, right?
Yeah, Rebecca the nun.
But Sister Rebecca has a twin sister, remember?
You're right. Evil sister Savannah.
Maybe they're not really half brother and sister after all.
You're right. They're just cousins.
Oh, I like that better.
Kissing cousins. I think that's okay, right?
Absolutely. They're so cute together. I'm on your calendar for next Thursday, right?
Every Thursday.
You're a doll. My husband is taking me out on a date tomorrow night. We've got a babysitter and everything. It's been years since we've been on a real date. Unless you count weddings and funerals.
The doorbell rings.
Hi, Ma. Ray, come on in.
Looking good, Ray.
Gee, thanks.
How was the bratwurst?
It was very good.
Margo, have you met my mom?
Margo, you're Sheila's oldest, right? Didn't even recognize you.
Yes. Nice to see you, Mrs. McCabe.
Call me Teresa.
Teresa.
Teresa recalls that the infamous head lice outbreak of 1957 began in Margo's house. She steps behind her and starts motioning to Betty, pointing to Margo's head.
And you know Ray, right?
The mailman. I live over on Beach Street. I got the green mailbox.
145.
You know your addresses.
I know them all. Been delivering the mail 42 years.
Teresa steps closer to Margo and pretends she is picking bugs out of Margo's hair.
I like your hair.
Thanks. Betty poofed it.
I can tell.
She do yours?
She did.
Ah, my, you look beautiful, Margo. I wanted to touch your poof. It looks so very nice. Nice.
Thanks.
Ma, you should have Betty poof your hair too.
No, I don't have enough hair to poof.
You got more than I do.
Yeah, Ma, sit down in the chair for a minute.
I don't need a poof.
But you deserve one. Here, take the gown.
Betty places the shower curtain gown around Teresa's shoulders and ties the shoestring in a bow.
Looking good, Teresa.
Thank you, Ray, but I'm not sure about this poof.
You want me to hold your hand, Teresa?
Why? Doesn't hurt, does it? Do poofs hurt? Now, Betty, be careful with that hairspray.
What?
I mean, what if I'm allergic?
Sorry, Ma, I can't poof without hairspray.
Elizabeth?
Relax, Ma.
I just thought of something.
What?
Maybe you should use starch on her hair if she's allergic to hairspray.
Starch?
Sure, if it works for hankies.
Good idea. This won't hurt a bit, Ma. Just close your eyes.
I changed my mind. I don't need a poof.
Oh, relax, Ma. Betty will make you look like Ray.
Ray, please help me get out of this chair.
Don't you trust your own daughter? Come on, I'm your own flesh flesh and blood.
Honey, I did it. I finally quit my... What's going on here?
John!
Uh-oh.
You quit your job?
I did. But what are these people doing here?
Well, you know my mother and Ray. They were just at lunch, and my sister Mary, of course.
Hi, John.
And who's she?
Oh, this is Margo. You know, that friend of Mary's I told you about who wanted a hair done. Margo, this is my husband, John.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
The phone rings.
I'll get it.
After a brief struggle, John answers the phone.
Hello. Well, yeah, hi, Susie. No, your mom can't come to the phone. Really? 4 o'clock? Yeah, of course. That'll be fine. Poofers?
John, I can explain.
Look, I should have known. All those empty bottles of hairspray in the trash can, the flowers, the magazines, highlights for children, Good Housekeeping, Beijing Review.
What?
For Mrs. Chan.
And then my missing shoelace mysteriously appears in the shower. You were a working woman!
Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
After I told you I didn't want you to get a job.
But I did it for us, John.
For us, right.
No.
Really? Look, I've put away some money so that you can go to night school. And now that you quit your job,
You should have told me.
I wanted to. I was going to tell you tonight.
Oh, shit.
Mary!
My water broke.
Oh, shit.
Betty!
It's coming. The baby is coming.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, number 14 is on the way.
Get back on the couch.
John, Betty,
Ray.
Margo, and Ray crowd around Mary.
Help me up, Ray.
Should I boil water?
Why?
I don't know. That's what they did on As the World Turns when Chloe had an illegitimate baby.
I'm married.
So what? Married women don't need boiling water?
Oh, how the hell do I know? I'm usually asleep when I'm delivering a baby.
Lay back. Get your feet up.
Are you sure you're in labor?
No, I'm having an orgasm.
Such language. She's usually much more civilized.
Oh, give me a break, Ma.
So, hi, John. How are you?
Good. You?
Fine. Hey, I'm a mailman. You want me to deliver the baby?
Hell no.
Language.
I was just pulling your leg.
I'll put some water on to boil
Good idea. I heard you were supposed to boil water.
for tea.
Oh.
I think we're gonna need towels.
John, can you get towels? Operator, we need an ambulance at 805 Sycamore Street, apartment 1B.
Tell them to come fast.
Hurry! They're on the way.
Nice poof, Ray. Hey, you look like Elvis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What do I do with the towels?
I don't know.
What did they do when Chloe had her baby on As the World Turns?
They put them underneath her butt.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, the baby's coming.
Oh, but I got it 2 o'clock.
It's only 1:15. You have 45 minutes. Breathe, Mary. Keep breathing.
It's coming.
You're doing fine.
For the love of Frankie Avalon. Oh, no.
Breathe, Mary. Deep breath.
Mother.
Mary sees her mother approaching.
Teresa, Mommy, I want my mommy.
Here you go, honey.
Teresa, you want me to make some tea?
Yes, please.
You want cream and sugar?
Just sugar.
The baby's coming.
Somebody call an ambulance.
Oh, what a good idea. Of course I did. They're on the way.
I can't do this. It's coming.
The ambulance is on the way. Just wait.
I can't wait.
Can you cross your legs?
Oh, it doesn't work that way, Betty. You'll find out one of these days, that is, if you ever get around to trying the move.
It's coming.
Have you done this before?
I'm here, Mary. Go ahead. Push if you have to.
Have you delivered a baby?
No, but I've had 6 of my own. I know how it works.
Mary continues to scream and push. She delivers a baby. Margo quickly wraps the infant into a towel.
Is it okay? Why isn't it crying?
Margo
Mary?
massages the baby and the baby cries.
Mary, you have a baby girl. Oh, look at her. She looks just like me.
She has your nose, Teresa.
You did good, Mare.
You did, Mary. What's her name?
Linda.
Linda, this is your very brave mommy.
Oh, Holy Mary, Mother of God, I think I'm having another one.
No, it's just the placenta.
Hell no, it's not.
Margo looks between Mary's legs.
Hell no, it's not. That's another baby coming.
Teresa picks up the baby and hands her to John. He looks like he's about to pass out.
I
Don't
can't.
drop her.
I'll do my best.
Teresa, would you like another cup of tea?
I haven't even started this one.
Well, maybe a sandwich?
We just ate.
It's coming.
I could make you a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich.
What?
Oh, that's Elvis's favorite snack.
Next time, when Mary's not delivering a baby.
Next time.
It's coming.
Oh, where the hell is that ambulance? I'm here, Mary. Go ahead. Push if you need to.
Mary screams and pushes out another baby. Margo massages baby number 2 and wraps it into a towel. The baby cries. Margo places baby number 2 on Mary's chest.
It's another girl. What's her name?
We only had one name. I think we should call her Margo.
Really? I'm gonna cry.
Where's Linda?
Who's Linda?
The first baby.
I don't know. You had a last, Ma.
I did?
Yeah, what did you do with it?
Did you misplace my baby, Ma?
The sound of an ambulance coming closer is heard. The doorbell rings.
Oh, that must be my 2 o'clock.
End of scene. Act 2, Scene 4. 1 year later.
Listen to this. Bozo the Clown gets own television series.
Who?
Bozo the Clown with the red curly hair.
Oh, I thought that was Lucy Ricardo.
Very funny.
Well, if Lassie can have his own show, Bozo can too.
What do you mean, his own show? Lassie's a girl.
Lassie might be a girl, but the dog who plays Lassie is a boy.
Are you kidding me? Why would they not hire a female dog? That's ridiculous.
I guess he was the better actor. You know, I'm not the director. Don't get mad at me.
Too bad. Because I would sit on your casting couch any day.
Oh, hey, remember we're having supper over at your mom and Ray's tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Apparently he has a recipe for some stew he wants to try out on us.
Oh, no, not the hot dog stew.
Hot dog stew? Oh, no. He didn't tell me what it was.
Mom said he's been experimenting with hot dogs, baked beans, and peas.
Jeez. I better pack some Alka-Seltzer.
Good idea.
So what's on your schedule today?
Not much. I should be home by 3 unless I have walk-ins.
Do you usually get a lot of walk-ins?
Not usually, but Mary is running this big marketing campaign that she thinks will double our walk-in traffic.
What? She handing out green stamps?
No, better. Any walk-in who books their next appointment before leaving will get a free can of hairspray.
Ooh, impressive. Mary really has a knack for that, doesn't she?
Most of the time. Oh, did I tell you about this new jingle she wrote?
No. Is it good?
Yeah, you be the judge.
Okay.
When your hair's too small for your head, we can make it stand tall instead. Poof! The tallest hair in town. Poof!
I'm speechless.
You gotta give her an A+ for effort. Oh, I completely forgot to tell you. Guess whose hair I poofed yesterday?
Whose?
Paula Peroni,
Peroni's wife?
ex-wife. She got the marriage annulled on account of he was a jerk.
Wow. So how's she doing, the ex-wife?
Happy as a clam, which is exactly how you've been since you quit him.
Yeah.
So, how's your day?
The usual. Make bed, clean kitchen floors, grocery shop, and iron. Oh, and I need to study for my calculus test tomorrow.
Oh, you'll get an A. You always do.
Yeah.
My husband, the genius.
Just call me Einstein. Oh, don't forget your lunch.
Oh, thanks. What is it?
Peanut butter and jelly.
My favorite.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. Your mom's been trying to convince me to starch your hankies. I told her you'd hate it, but she's pretty insistent.
Absolutely not. I am switching to tissues effective immediately.
Okay.
There is the sound of a baby crying.
Oh, someone's awake. Aren't you the most handsome baby I have ever seen? Don't worry. Your daddy's gonna take good care of you while mommy's at work. I love you both.
Bye, honey.
Have a good day. And you have a good day too, sweet Elvis.
End of play.
When your hair's too small for your head, we can make it stand tall instead. Pouf! Tallest hair in town. Pouf!